It's the first of its kind. The Fantasy Fight League released a few weeks ago the first ever collegiate sports video game of the NIL era. The game is titled Wrestling 22, and owner Joe Kanaya helped create it.
The wrestling economy generally right now is mostly diehards, right? If you're a wrestling fan, you're a wrestling fan. You know how many Big Ten titles Jordan Burroughs has, right? You're not like a fringe fan. So the first kind of rendition of Fantasy Fight League was an attempt to gamify wrestling.
Joe and Fantasy Fight League have done just that. They've created a video game that's already got fans excited and streamers playing it on Twitch.
I don't know, man. I might be a legacy character though. You'd have to be Gable Simpson now to unlock me, because otherwise it would be Daisy. Watch someone like this.
The game features 8 collegiate wrestlers, including ASU's own Jacori Teemer.
It's always been a dream of mine. I've been playing video games as a kid, and just being like a video game was always a dream of mine. So just having that become reality is awesome, and just having to play myself in a video game is just like a dream come true.
Joe mentioned that he wanted to create the Madden video game for college wrestling, which, as one of the featured wrestlers said, brings us all closer together.
Yeah, I think it's amazing because I see a lot of similarities to when I was growing up. Yeah, exactly. I love video games. I think it was, something that brought me closer to my friends and to the teams and communities that I was a part of. So I think that's gonna I definitely could see youth wrestlers all at a wrestling tournament in between matches they're playing this video game. You know what I mean? And I think it's really just going to be something that ties the community together. And also, I think it's great for NCAA wrestling, especially, who's this guy? Oh, this Pac, you know what I mean? That's, whoever's else in the game, Jacori, Teemer, Yanni, and that kind of creates conversation and helps grow NCAA wrestling as well.
Sure, it's not the video game we hope for. NCAA 14 is still the latest version of EA's college football game, and we're still waiting for a college basketball game and a similar light. But for now, we can all relax and play Wrestling 22 as we realize that collegiate sports video games are back. And that's the way it is. This has been Jacori.